All right. My dear fellow PE teachers, okay, let me introduce our fifth virtual workshop speaker, Mr. Ramat Sarlis. Has more than 15 years of experience in teaching physical education. He is a national street basketball all-star during the year 2007 in their country, a national skills trainer and licensed basketball coach, level 2, Singapore Standard Wall Climbing Certified, skilled in K2 physical education, physical education in elementary level, and also he has certification in martial arts. He has a strong background in information and communication technology. Sir Ramat Sarlis is teaching in one of the international schools in Indonesia, and to tell you, teachers, he is an Indonesian, but he can talk Filipino a little. All right. So I will not take this long. Let's listen to the topic of Mr. Ramat Sarlis, crafting online learning materials in physical education using G Suite for Education, Canva, and Bitmoji. The floor is yours now, Sir Ramat.
Okay, so anyway, thank you so much for the introduction, Mr. J. This is just to sum up all the introduction that Mr. J mentioned. I do understand a bit Tagalog, but today I'm not gonna try my best to use Tagalog. But yeah, as Mr. J mentioned about, I think in previous workshop, he knows that tools in technology now it's a must. Yeah, I agree with that, because the thing is with tools now, it becomes our primary weapon. Yeah, especially nowadays. Now, since I don't know in Philippines whether there will be total lockdown until 1 month, but here in Jakarta, I can see that our school will be probably, reopen again around, I don't know, I can only assume with the numbers of COVID-19, I think I can assume that the school will reopen end of this, end of this year. Really make our burden, as a teacher, because we are often using technology when it comes to teaching previously. So we get a lot of resource online now. Okay, nowadays PE teachers everywhere now, they are being creative. Yeah, they make their contents as attractive as possible. Now this is our goal, and this is some question that we need to answer. So these are the application that probably you can take note, and that's probably most of us use. I'm using Canva the whole time. For our learning management system, we use Google Drive, Google Doc. I think us also last year, a fellow teacher in Philippines also used this. Yeah, this is basic, very basic. We're going to discuss and focus on Canva, okay? And I will also introduce you with this application on screen. Yeah, on screen. But before we go in details with these tools, Mr. Jay, maybe we can ask one of the teachers to choose one case, maybe.
I'll be helping you. May I let's call Aliyah Faye Gordola. Can you choose one case, Aliyah?
Okay, now we bring to no deal, for example. No deal. If the student choose no deal. Now this is another exercise if the students choose no deals. Now here I'm using on screen. Okay, it's very simple. It's very easy. If you can go to the website, all you have to do, you will just record yourself, and then you upload the picture, and then it generates itself, and then it will upload the output for our video, and then boom, any background you want to choose. Yeah, a lot of numbers of pictures of background animation as well. You use on screen. You go to
on screen.
On screen. on screen. So we don't need to have, like, I know Mr. J, you are providing green screen at your back now, right? Yeah. So with this application, you don't need green screen anymore.
Okay.
So it will generate numbers of background that you would like to choose. There's a lot of options also there for you to choose when you come to teaching dance. Yeah. And also the body coach, yes, for upper primary, I use this one. And I think Mr. Jr. can share this after our session. Yeah, I will just leave the link and resource there. For me, I think it would look okay if we put some decoration on our Google Classroom. Yeah. So this is what I've done this year. I've decorated my Google Class better. Okay. I use my what do you call this? We call it MPH, multi-purpose hall. So I used the picture of our MPH, to bring the memory for the children. This is the slide that I've used. Okay, this is how I sequence my lessons. So what I like the most in Canva, it's simply drop and drag. I think us teachers, in Philippines also familiar with this one.
So maybe what they can do for the output that they will submit in the Google Classroom is that a presentation of a lesson they already made before. Yes. They can use Canva, or are they allowed to use also Google Slides?
Can be both, sir.
Okay,
because we can incorporate the slide in Canva.
Before. Yeah. Maybe what you can do just to make a simple output is that as a lesson flow of using Canva or Google Slides. So that's quite easy.
Okay.
All right. And what else? What is there any message that you would like to give to the PE teachers here in our country before you end your presentation?
Okay. So the challenge here in Jakarta, I don't know whether we can synchronize our lessons because when it comes to assessment, online assessment and normal PE lessons is going to be way different. So the temptation that because everything is at convenience, we don't link and we don't synchronize the goal, the lesson plan, and the PE syllabus because it is tough as well.
Okay, so what I think is that what best things that we learn from the session, I think this is more of learning materials, but at the end of the day, okay, these are just aids in order for us to teach any particular part of the lessons that we would like to share to our students. But what I really appreciate is that the exercise part, because that's our primary objective, to make our students physically active and make the learning fun. My fellow PE teacher, Sir Ramat, called me a couple of days ago telling that he need to change plan because he's not allowed to go to school. But, well, it's okay. Learning curve, this is learning experience for everyone. But what matters most is that you're able to at least present most of the parts of your presentation. What we're just asking is for the copy of this presentation, as this will be truly helpful for my Filipino. Don't worry for us. We Filipinos are very thankful for all the things that we receive. Maraming salamat, Sir Ramat.
Okay? Mabuhay.
Yan. Okay. So, let me present the certificate of Sir Ramat. May I request a screen share, Coach Josh? All right. Let me just read the content of the certificate. Okay. This certificate of appreciation is awarded to Mr. Ramat Sarlis for generously sharing his expertise as resource speaker in the webinar entitled Crafting Online Learning Materials in PE using G Suite for Education, Canva, and Bitmoji. During the first International EdTech webinar and virtual workshop with the team designing the 21st Century Physical Education Classroom, awarded this 19th of September 2020. Signed, Jayr Beterbo, founder, 1PhysEd.ph. And also, Sir Ramat, we're gonna send there in your address the shirt, okay? The shirt, exclusive shirt of 1PhysEd.ph for as a simple token of our appreciation for the effort that you've shown to be our virtual workshop presenter.